22,000 plus famous paintings. Famous art, zero licensing fees, unlimited profits. PublicArt Pro. 22,000 plus famous paintings. Van Gogh, Monet, Botticelli, Dali, Renoir, Picasso, Turner, 35 plus more masters. Get an instant, complete library of 22,000 plus world famous paintings, all 100% public domain, royalty free, and yours to use, sell, print, and profit from forever. No licensing. No attribution. No restrictions. 22,000 plus paintings. 42 world-class collections. High-resolution JPGs. 100% public domain. Unrestricted PLR rights. Launch price $9.99. Get PublicArt Pro instant download. $9.99. 30-day money-back guarantee. Instant download. Keep 100% of profits. A preview from inside. A glimpse of the masterpieces you're about to own. Each painting is verified public domain, delivered in high resolution, and ready for print on demand, etc. listings, wall art, or any commercial product line. Sunflowers. Vincent van Gogh. Water lilies. Claude Monet. La Primavera. Sandro Botticelli. The Madonna of Portligat. Salvador Dali. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. Pablo Picasso. Scroll through previews, there are 22,000 plus more waiting inside. Featured masterpieces. 12 highlights from the 22,000 painting vault. 12 handpicked, instantly recognizable masterpieces, each one a proven bestseller for prints, posters, canvas art, and print-on-demand products on etc., Redbubble, and beyond. Post-Impressionism. 10.0. Vincent van Gogh. Sunflowers. One of the most recognized and commercially popular paintings in the world, an evergreen bestseller for wall art and home decor. Print-ready JPG, high demand. Impressionism. 10.0. Claude Monet. Water lilies. Monet's iconic series, perfect for wall art, framed prints, home decor product lines, and high-end etc. listings. Print-ready JPG, evergreen seller. Renaissance. 10.0. Sandro Botticelli. La Primavera. Renaissance masterpiece, timeless, elegant, and endlessly popular for fine art prints, gift products, and editorial use. Print-ready JPG, museum quality. Surrealism. 9.5. Salvador Dali. The Madonna of Portligat. Dali's surrealist religious masterpiece, striking, conversational, and a magnet for collectors and modern art lovers. Print-ready JPG, trending. Cubism. 10.0. Pablo Picasso. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. A Cubist landmark, a staple of modern art collections worldwide, perfect for gallery-style prints and museum gift shops. Print-ready JPG, high demand. Post-Impressionism. 9.5. Paul Cézanne. The Card Players. One of the most valuable paintings ever sold, now yours to use freely for prints, posters, and digital product bundles. Print-ready JPG, museum quality. Romanticism. 9.5. Caspar David Friedrich. Moonrise over the Sea. Romantic masterpiece, moody, atmospheric, and highly commercial for dark academia aesthetics and modern interiors. Print-ready JPG, trending. Impressionism. 9.5. Pierre-Auguste Renoir. La Grenouillera. Impressionist gem, vibrant, joyful, and perfect for lifestyle products, summer prints, and bright wall art lines. Print-ready JPG, evergreen. Romanticism. 9.0. JMW Turner. Snowstorm, Steamboat. Turner's dramatic seascape, powerful and visually striking, ideal for large format canvas prints and dramatic interiors. Print ready JPG, high demand. Pre-Raphaelite. 9.5. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Lady Lilith. Pre-Raphaelite beauty, rich colors and dreamy detail make it a top seller for art prints and feminine decor lines. Print ready JPG bestseller. Post-Impressionism. 9.0. Paul Gauguin. Women of Tahiti. Gauguin's Tahitian series, warm, exotic, and commercially in demand for bohemian and tropical decor markets. Print ready JPG trending. Japanese woodblock. 9.5. Kauai's Hajui. Mount Fuji behind pine trees. 307 stunning Japanese prints inside the bundle, perfect for Asian-inspired product lines, Zen decor, and minimalist art. Print ready JPG evergreen. Unlock all 22,000 plus paintings, $9.99. Live demo gallery. Browse 120 live paintings from inside the vault. A real, interactive preview of what's waiting for you inside PublicArt Pro. Filter by artist, click any painting to see it full size, and judge the quality for yourself before you buy. 120 preview paintings. 13 famous artists. 22K plus total in vault. 100% public domain. Showing 120 paintings, click any tile to view full size. 10.0. Vincent van Gogh. Sunflowers. 10.0. Pablo Picasso. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. 9.0. Vincent van Gogh. Olive trees with yellow sun. 9.0. Vincent van Gogh. Harvest landscape with haystack. 9.0. Vincent van Gogh. Olive trees. 9.0. Vincent van Gogh. The Seine with a view of Paris. 9.0. Vincent van Gogh. La Berceuse, Augustine Roulin. 9.0. Claude Monet. Water lilies. 9.0. Claude Monet. Luncheon on the grass. 9.0. Claude Monet. Gare Saint Lazare. 9.0. Sandro Botticelli. La Primavera. 9.0. Salvador Dali. The Madonna of Port Liget. 9.0. Salvador Dali. The Madonna of Port Liget. 9.0. Salvador Dali. Crucifixion, Corpus Hypercubus. 9.0. Paul Cézanne. The Card Players. 9.0. Paul Cézanne. The Card Players. 9.0. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Lady Lilith. 9.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a seated woman, head and hands elongated. 9.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Moonrise over the sea. 9.0. Caspar David Friedrich. The Monk by the Sea. 9.0. Pablo Picasso. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. 9.0. Pierre-Auguste Renoir. La Grenouillera. 9.0. JMW Turner. Snowstorm, steamboat off a harbor's mouth. 8.0. Vincent van Gogh. The Road Menders. 8.0. Vincent van Gogh. Poplars at Saint Remy. 8.0. Vincent van Gogh. Still life with crown imperial tulips. 8.0. Vincent van Gogh. The Public Park at Arles. 8.0. Vincent van Gogh. Grass and olive trees. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. Garden with red fence. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. A pair of shoes. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. The Plain of Auvers. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. Olive trees. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. At the cafe. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. Portrait of Madame Ginu. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. The Public Park at Arles. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. Wheat field with cypresses. 8.0 Vincent van Gogh. Seated woman with orange hair. 8.0 Claude Monet. Cliffs at Pourville. 8.0 Claude Monet. Charing Cross Bridge, London. 8.0 Claude Monet. The Seine at Lavacourt. 8.0 Claude Monet. Landscape with paths and trees. 8.0 Claude Monet. The Walk at Argenteuil. 8.0 Claude Monet. Snow effect, sunset. 8.0 Claude Monet. The Port of Le Havre. 8.0 Claude Monet. Le Déjeuner sur l'herbe. 8.0 Claude Monet. Olive trees. 8.0 Claude Monet. Poplars. 8.0 Claude Monet. Snow scene at Argenteuil. 8.0 Claude Monet. Village street and church tower, Véthille. 8.0 Claude Monet. Snow scene at Argenteuil. 8.0 Claude Monet. Landscape with heather and trees by a river. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. The story of Nastagio degli Onesti. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. The Nativity. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Coronation of the Virgin. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Madonna and Child with Saint John the Baptist. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. The Nativity of Jesus. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Madonna and Child with Angel. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Saint Sebastian. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Madonna and Child with Angels. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Madonna and Child with young Saint John the Baptist. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Portrait of a lady in profile, likely Simonetta Vespucci. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. The Adoration of the Magi. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. The Nativity. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Madonna and Child. 8.0 Salvador Dali. Lita Atomica. 8.0 Sandro Botticelli. Saint Augustine in his study. 8.0 Salvador Dali. Geopolitical child watching the birth of the new man. 8.0 Salvador Dali. Woman with drawers. 8.0 Salvador Dali. The disintegration of the persistence of memory. 8.0 Paul Gauguin. Women of Tahiti, La Orana Maria. 8.0 Paul Gauguin. Rocks and seashore with bathers. 8.0 Paul Cézanne. Young girl in a red vest. 8.0 Paul Cézanne. Landscape with trees. 8.0 Paul Cézanne. Still life with fruit and drapery. 8.0 Dante Gabriel Rossetti. The Song of Love. 8.0. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. The Blessed Damozel. 8.0. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Lady Lilith. 8.0. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. The Marys at the Tomb. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Seated Woman with Bent Elbow. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Nu Assis o New Couch, Seated Nude or Reclining Nude. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Reclining Nude by Amedeo Modigliani. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Standing Nude. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Man, likely Leopold Zborowski. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of Alice. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Girl by Amedeo Modigliani. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Woman, Best Guess. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Redhead. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Man, likely by Amedeo Modigliani. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Man, possibly the Jew by Amedeo Modigliani. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Portrait of a Man and a Child. 8.0. Amedeo Modigliani. Seated Woman with Black Shawl. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Harbor at Sunset. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Landscape with Pines. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Moonrise by the Sea. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Cross on the Mountaintop. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Wanderer above the Rocky Abyss. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. The Sea of Ice. 8.0. Caspar David Friedrich. Coastal Landscape with Hill and Cross. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Cherry Blossoms at the Washington Monument. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Mount Fuji behind pine trees. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Autumn River Scene. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Snow at Daikoin Temple, Kyoto. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Moonlit Lake with Pine Trees. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Seashore Rocks at Dawn. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Deer strolling along Kajiga Shrine, Nara. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Snow at Hakodate. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Moonlit Coastal Scene by Kawais Hajui. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Temple Gate and Pagoda in Rain. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Rainy Day by the Canal. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Moonlit Beach Stroll. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Moonlit Beach Scene by Kawais Hajui. 8.0. Pablo Picasso. Cat devouring a bird. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Snow-covered pines. 8.0. Pablo Picasso. The Kiss. 8.0. Pablo Picasso. Woman with Guitar, Cubist Portrait. 8.0. Kawais Hajui. Evening Scene with Sailboat. 8.0. Pablo Picasso. The Tragedy, from Picasso's Blue Period. 8.0. Pablo Picasso. Nude Woman with Necklace. 8.0 Pablo Picasso. Woman with a flower. 8.0 Pablo Picasso. Woman with fish on head. Unlock the full 22,000 painting vault $9.99. This live preview shows just 120 of the 22,000 plus paintings waiting inside, including the complete catalogs of Van Gogh, Monet, Renoir, Turner, Botticelli, Dali, Picasso, and 35 plus more artists. The transformation. From licensing headaches to unlimited profits. Stop paying for what's already free. Skip the stock photo subscriptions, DMCA worries, and hours of searching, and plug in a complete art business asset. Before paying $10 to $50 per image on stock photo sites. Worrying about licensing and copyright claims. Searching hours for the right painting. Getting DMCA takedowns on print-on-demand stores. Struggling to find high-resolution famous art. Paying monthly subscriptions for art libraries. After 22,000 plus famous paintings, 1 download, yours forever. 0 licensing fees, 0 attribution required. 42 organized collections, find what you need instantly. High-resolution files ready for pod, etc., and more. Unrestricted PLR, sell it, bundle it, rebrand it. One-time payment, no subscriptions, ever. The problem? Famous art is everywhere. Using it legally is a minefield. Art sellers, print-on-demand creators, and digital product sellers all face the same wall. Famous paintings are everywhere online, but using them commercially is a legal nightmare. Getty Images charges per download. Shutterstock requires subscriptions. Random free art sites have unclear licensing. And even when a painting is technically public domain, finding a high-resolution version takes hours. Meanwhile, buyers on etc., Redbubble, and Merch by Amazon are making thousands selling famous art prints, and you're not. How do I find paintings I can legally sell? Where do I get high-resolution famous art? How do I fill my etc. shop without DMCA risk? Can I get art I can use on print on demand today? How do I build niche art bundles without months of work? Where is the verified public domain library? Every hour you spend searching is an hour your competitors are selling. The shortcut. A complete, royalty-free art business asset ready today. PublicArt Pro gives you a complete, organized, high-resolution library of 22,000 plus world-famous public domain paintings, all verified, free to use commercially. Stop searching. Start selling. Use them, print them, sell them, bundle them, profit from them. What you get inside. Everything you need to use, sell, or profit. You're not just buying images, you're getting a royalty-free art business asset you can plug into any digital store, print-on-demand platform, or content pipeline. The core library. 22,000 plus high-resolution famous paintings. 42 organized artist and museum collections. JPG format, works with every platform and software. Verified public domain, safe for commercial use worldwide. No watermarks, no attribution required. Organized folder structure, easy to navigate. Rights, resolution and delivery. Unrestricted PLR rights, use, sell, bundle, rebrand. High resolution files for large format printing. Works with etc., Redbubble, Printful, Printify, Merch by Amazon. Instant download, access everything immediately. One-time payment, no subscriptions, ever. 30-day money-back guarantee. JPG format. Universal compatibility, every platform and software. High resolution. Print ready for canvas, posters, large format art. Organized folders. 42 collections, find anything instantly. Instant download. Get everything immediately after checkout. Unrestricted PLR rights included. Full ownership and commercial freedom. No restrictions on resale or redistribution. No watermark, no attribution required. Pass PLR rights to your own customers. Included with your purchase. The Vault. 42 world-class collections, organized by Art Movement. Each collection is a ready-made mini bundle. Sell them together as a mega pack, split them by movement, or curate themed niche bundles for ETSE and Gumroad. Impressionism and Post-Impressionism. 400 Vincent van Gogh 400 paintings. 670 Claude Monet 670 paintings. 1.6K Pierre Auguste Renoir 1,678 paintings. 693 Paul Cézanne 693 paintings. 420 Paul Gauguin 420 paintings. 1.0K Camille Pissarro 1,030 paintings. 896 Frederick Child Hassam 896 paintings. Surrealism and Modern Art. 335 Salvador Dali 335 paintings. 46 Pablo Picasso 46 paintings. 695 Museum of Modern Art Collection 695 paintings. 684 Odilon Redon 684 paintings. Renaissance and Old Masters. 239 Sandro Botticelli 239 paintings. 200 Leonardo da Vinci 200 paintings. 400 Dutch and Flemish Masters 400 paintings. 1.3K The Kress Collection 1,336 paintings. 676 Vienna Art History Museum 676 paintings. Romanticism and Pre-Raphaelite. 1.5K J.M.W. Turner 1,549 paintings. 250 Caspar David Friedrich 250 paintings. 414 Dante Gabriel Rossetti 414 paintings. 1.2K William Blake 1,200 paintings. Portraits, Japanese and Museum Collections. 403 Amedeo Modigliani 403 paintings portraits. 307 Kawais Hajui 307 woodblock prints. 636 Philadelphia Museum of Art 636 paintings. 730 Sotheby's Auction Collection 730 paintings. 5K plus 18 more collections 5,000 plus additional paintings. Who this is for? Built for sellers, printers and creators. If you sell digital products, print-on-demand merch, or content in the art space, this vault was made for you. ETSE sellers. Print-on-demand sellers. PLR and digital resellers. Graphic designers. Pinterest creators. Instagram and content creators. Course creators. Membership owners. Authors and publishers. AI and dataset trainers. Teachers and educators. Interior designers. Unrestricted PLR uses. Do almost anything with 22,000 paintings. You're not just buying images, you're getting a complete royalty-free art business asset. Sell prints on ETSE, Redbubble, Society6 and Fine Art America. Upload to Printful, Printify, Merch by Amazon and Pod platforms. Create wall art, canvas prints, framed posters, art cards. Bundle paintings into themed art packs and digital downloads. Use as backgrounds, textures and overlays in design projects. Create art history courses, ebooks and educational content. Use inside memberships, communities and subscription sites. Split into niche packs, Impressionism, Surrealism, Renaissance. Repurpose into Pinterest pins, IG carousels and social content. Build AI training data sets, public domain images permitted. Use in books, magazines, ebooks and editorial publications. Keep 100% of every dollar you make forever. Responsible use note. All paintings in this collection are verified public domain. The copyright has expired. Buyers are responsible for platform compliance, advertising claims, and any legal requirements in their jurisdiction when reselling. End users receive personal use and commercial use rights. PLR rights are included and may be passed on to your customers. The real value. What would this cost anywhere else? If you were to license these images individually from stock photo sites or commission a designer to curate them, here's the real market cost. 400 Vincent van Gogh paintings at $10 per image on stock photo sites $4,000. 670 Claude Monet paintings at $10 per image water lilies, haystacks and more $6,700. 1,678 Pierre Auguste Renoir paintings at $10 per image the complete catalog $16,780. 1,549 JMW Turner paintings at $10 per image full romantic seascape vault $15,490. 1,200 William Blake works at $10 per image visionary illustrations $12,000. 1,336 Crest collection works at $10 per image Italian Renaissance masterworks $13,360. Remaining 15,496 paintings at $10 per image the rest of the 22K vault $154,960. 42 organized artist and museum collections curated, sorted folder structure $297. Unrestricted PLR rights rebrand, resell, bundle anywhere $497. Instant commercial use license use, sell, profit no licensing fees ever $197. Total real market value $224,281 plus. Regular price $47. Launch special $9.99. One-time payment. Instant download. You're getting $224,281 worth of fine art and rights for less than the price of a Starbucks combo. That's a 99.99% discount. Get it today. Unlock the complete PublicArt Pro vault. One payment. Instant download. Everything you need to use, print, or resell. 22,000 plus high-resolution famous paintings. 42 organized artist and museum collections. Van Gogh, Monet, Botticelli, Dali, Picasso, Renoir, Turner and 35 plus more. JPG format compatible with every platform. 100% public domain verified for commercial use. No watermarks, no attribution required. Unrestricted PLR rights included. Instant digital download access immediately. 30-day money-back guarantee. $47. $9.99. Get PublicArt Pro instant download. $9.99. This is the epic launch introductory price. Once the launch ends, the price returns to $47. 30-day money-back guarantee. Try PublicArt Pro for 30 days. If you're not satisfied with the quality, resolution, organization, or PLR rights of the collection, contact us and we'll refund your purchase. No questions asked. The risk is entirely on us. Try it risk-free. Frequently asked questions. Can I sell these paintings as prints on Etsy or Redbubble? Do I need to credit the artist or source? Can I resell the collection with PLR rights? Can I split the collection into smaller niche packs? Can I use these for print-on-demand products? Can I use these inside a membership or course? Can I use these for AI training data sets? Are these suitable for high-resolution printing? Can I translate or repurpose into content? Get PublicArt Pro today. Use them. Sell them. Print them. Bundle them. Profit from them. Turn 22,000 plus world famous paintings into Etsy listings, print-on-demand products, PLR bundles, digital downloads, course assets, membership content, AI training data, and more without ever paying another licensing fee. Epic launch price $9.99. $47. Unrestricted PLR0 licensing, keep 100% of profits.